Let's just go find this cart of firewater and then not come back to this town.
That is a good idea. Can we still crush the people who took it?
Sure.
Alright,
Alright, we'll do it.
deal.
Oh, this is glorious. Tina and Chris, do you have anything to add, or are you just going to spectate?
I'll join in.
Even looking at royal bloodlines.
There's money in it, so I might as well
I can put a staying up for my knuckles.
profit off this venture.
Make something up.
Sure.
All right. You guys haven't been to this town, so on the way
Now there's
in,
2 Drew Pfeifers.
Apparently,
Oh,
I've just
yeah.
been brutally murdered.
Are you getting blood all over my floor? Get out of my bar.
That definitely wasn't me, says the man probably still somewhat coated in blood.
It's hobgoblin blood. He doesn't mind that so much.
I am risen.
On the way,
Which direction to the hobgoblin firewater thing?
it will be north, but as I'm about to tell you guys, as you were coming into town, you would have seen a forge. There's a couple of shops on either side of the street. One is circular. There's a temple with a statue of a large woman with a bow out front. And there's a couple, like a hardened building, looks like it might be a sheriff's station. Wanted to go visiting.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
I didn't ask for the local brochure of tourist destination.
You just
No,
want you just want to go murdering, I take it.
I'm gonna go to the blacksmith. I have a special task for him.
I'll check out the shops. I would like to go to the circle shop first.
Circle shop, all right.
Then we will go to the non-circle shop.
All right, we'll take care of Pfeiffer and the blacksmith first.
Oh, yeah.
I just need to move you over there. And rearrange some characters, because I think both of you are in there.
Blacksmith, my brother.
Kaylee, were you coming along anywhere, or were you just along for the ride?
Eh?
Yeah, you're a part of this too, you know. You can speak up.
I could use my new goblin friend's help.
I mean, it's true Rossi and Pfeiffer won't shut up, but you're allowed to try to speak up. I can mute them.
I'll head to the map shop. I wanna browse around on the bookshelf.
Alright, so you're going to the map shop then. Regardless, Jord, seeing Pfeiffer again, says, "Hello, do you have any more scrap iron for me?"
I do, but I have a proposition for you. I have armor, right?
Allegedly.
I will give... I'm gonna take, like, my big wad of 6 orc swords out. I'll sell you a chunk of this for scrap iron if you bend the melted metal from whatever's left over to add horrible spikes and barbs to the set of armor I have.
I'll chime in with my charisma skill about how great of a deal that is.
What, did you follow him there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh,
Of
hang
course
on.
I went.
Let me drag you out here, player 4. There. Let me give this to you. It
I rolled a
represents
10 on
player
my
4.
backing him up with charisma.
Well,
Hang on.
the success is 5.
Yeah,
Nice.
what a great deal that is. Well, I could add some spikes to your armor. I need your armor, and I need the swords, obviously. I can have it done in about 2 weeks.
Fine.
So you hand him your armor?
And my swords.
Armor and swords. Now, you know I'm not going to do this for free.
Give you some of the swords to do it. There's clearly more than enough metal here to...
Have you seen this iron? He takes it, one of the swords, puts it on his anvil, and shatters the end off of it with one single blow from his hammer.
I'm making spikes. It'll be fine if they break off into the people that impale on them.
He just
You know
shakes
what?
it. He just shakes his head and tosses it into the thing. It's gonna be 2 gold per piece of armor.
It's basically 2 gold,
Well, it's per piece of armor, unless it's just your breastplate.
basically.
Okay. So 2 gold, a pile of scrap iron. Yeah, he'll add some spikes to your arm, but he's gonna have it for a week. Are you keeping?
Wait. You should also get some on your forearms.
Alright, and my forearms. That's 4.
And on your cod piece.
Can't forget the cod piece. Gotta get a spiky
No,
cod piece.
that's just free range, so I can just impale people with that regardless. Alright, I have 81 gold now. It's fine.
All right, he hooks the gold, right? He hooks the armor into the thing, and I suppose starts pouring out some spikes.
While we're here, have you heard anything about hobgoblins and firewater?
Hobgoblins? I heard.
I ask charismatically.
I heard Stumpy here and the elven quote-unquote princess cleared the hobgoblins out. I know Korg hasn't gotten a shipment in a while. Something about caravans getting holed up north or something. I know there's an old tower up past the woods. It's possible they might be striking out from there. The place was falling apart though, so I don't know how it is they're inhabiting the place without dying.
I use my acrobatic skill to swiftly walk out the door from this distance, like sort of a combat roll situation.
Use like backflip.
Okay, roll it.
Like a
20
series of
feet.
backflips.
20 feet.
Alright, well, roll it.
You failed.
You failed. So you smash your head against the wall and fall unconscious. You can no longer participate in this adventure.
I pick him up and take him with me. I
Okay.
don't think I need to roll strength to carry a goblin.
No, you can pick him by the scruff of his neck and just haul him out. That's fine.
That's what I do.
George shakes his head.
To college.
Alright, who was going to the circle shop?
Circle shop.
Okay, circle shop, circle shop, circle shop. Minter's marvelous maps and things. So, Tina is not there. Where did you go?
She went to
Yeah.
this map shop.
Oh, yeah, so she is here. Let me grab her, hang on.
Skizzard.
Roll 20, I don't know how to use you very well. And Xerix.
Guy's name is.
Let me give you guys control, hang on. I'm getting there. Save changes. And Xerix. Excellent. Okay, you guys should be able to move now.
Alright. What do I see besides maps?
Alright, he's got several maps.
What
There are
are
some.
the other marvelous things?
Well, there are some scrolls on the far end that you can see. Scrolls being the sort of magic, where you get stronger magic in this day and age. There's
Nope.
there's some statues. There's some ink and quill if you want to write your own scrolls. There's a couch and sitting in front of a fireplace for when it gets slow.
I'm gonna look at
And-
these statues. What's up,
and-
statues?
Alright, they're very statuesque.
There's clearly gems right here.
Or candy wrappers.
Look,
Could go either way.
statue.
Or candy wrappers.
What are you looking at?
Look at the statues. Gems can wait.
Okay, yeah, they're very statuey.
Alright.
Anyway, Minter looks up from.
quality statue or just some local chump? Look at that.
Minter looks up from the book he never seems to put down and asks, "What can I do for you folks?"
Just browsing at the moment.
All right, let me know if you're interested in anything in particular. And Princess, what can I do for you?
Oh, do you actually believe me now?
Not for a second. I was being sarcastic.
Well, can I roll see if there's any book on the shelf that would match the description of my necklace and where exactly I came from?
What traits do you have?
I did have quick charge, bell reader. Yeah.
Well, you'd probably recognize anything that would talk about your family because you're obsessed with yourself and your own name. So yeah, roll 3d6.
5.
All right. You find a book of family bloodlines and lineages for the region. What do you do with it? Anything?
I look at your books if any other matches.
Yeah, you found a book that talks about royal bloodlines and lineages for the region.
I'm looking for my symbol.
Find it.
Oh, this matches my necklace.
Okay. You're not talking to Minter. You're over there in the corner. You show Minter the book.
Yes, I'm showing him the book now. Here's the book, and here's my necklace.
You just hand it to him. You
What?
just hand them to him.
But, yeah, but here. I said here's the book.
All right. He pulls his glasses down from top of his head and he looks at the book. He looks at your necklace. He looks at the book. Looks at the necklace. Looks at the book. Looks at you. Looks at the necklace. All right. So you're a princess then. What do you want? A discount?
Well, I'm not exactly asking for a discount, but if that would be nice, that would be nice.
I'm sure it would be nice if it would be nice. No discounts, especially not for people breaking and entering.
Is that if I take this book with me so I can read into
No,
it?
you cannot take the book with you. You can purchase it.
Can I buy it?
No. What's it with you royals always wanting free stuff? I don't understand it.
Well, I was taken away when I was a little girl,
No discounts.
and I don't want the discount. I just want to read the book and buy it.
Oh, sorry, no discounts, no free stuff either. With 3 gold.
That's fine. Here's the gold.
Take the book then. Alright, Xerix, were you still browsing?
I'm looking at these maps. Minter, is it? What all do your maps cover? Like, how much area? Is it all local, or?
I've got regional maps, I got area maps, I got maps of distant ancient lands, I've got... Well, what kind of maps are you looking for?
Do you have anything, generally surrounding the town area?
Uh,
local
I'm for
maps.
that.
they just sold this young lady one last week, as a matter of... Not last week, a couple days ago. Because it was last week when we recorded, but 2 days in game time.
Alright.
Can I give Chris that map?
You can show it to him, it doesn't have to be off the record.
Uh,
You can do whatever it
that
is
she
you
purchased?
want. If it needs a roll, I will tell you.
Okay, got it for Chris, right? No, Nukaben. I'm sorry.
You can call him Chris. The internet knows who he is.
Here is, you can actually have the map. If you want, I purchased this last week, and I didn't need it because me and my traveler went to the same place. So you can actually have my map of the town.
So it's just of the town.
It's a map of the area. The one that I showed you with the hex grid, it's basically that. Hers, there's hand drawn on there the location of Harold's cabin, which is no longer of importance to you, and the mines, which are also of no longer of importance to you.
Okay, but does it cover the forest at all?
It
Where
shows you the
problems
forest, but
are?
it doesn't show the tower that Jord might have told you about.
Is there anything? Do you have any maps of the? I heard word that the forest was becoming troublesome after a fashion, possibly.
Yes, the caravans. Yeah, bandits, they got to be in trouble after these folks here went and cleared out the hobgoblins.
Do you have any maps of the area where they are supposedly hanging out? Just
Well, there's an old tower out there. It's kind of falling apart, though. I'll mark where it is on your map. I'm going to go ahead and mark that on the region map here, which you guys can't see. It's basically going to be north of the village and just off the road, if I can find my draw tool. We're gonna make that green, because why not?
Might want to switch the map.
We might. Well, I don't have to show you guys it yet. Go. So I'm gonna throw you guys over here real quick just to show you where it is. Where's the map? There. They really need to make this an individual players thing. That's not the map, by the way. Hang on. Can't reach that far. There we go. The maps tool in this is troublesome, by the way. There's a little green square up north of the road. By the way, these hexes are really big. Don't let the measure tool fool you. But
Like,
yeah,
this is totally not 390 meters away.
yeah, it is not. It's like a day's travel to get to Harold's cottage. But
I
regardless, yeah, at the far end of the Lonely Wood, there is a lonely tower, which is just sort of standing there. He's marked it out as a little square on the map.
Now, is the tower named for the wood, or is the wood named for the tower?
The tower is just lonely because it's standing by itself. It's
Okay.
not actually named Lonely Tower. They just know it as the tower.
Gotcha.
Alright, let me go back to... You guys are... And that is where the tower is.
All right. Well,
Were you folks going to check that out? Because that'd be really handy.
possibly. Do you know anything about the tower, or just that it's there?
Used to be an old watchtower. I guess it used to watch out for, I guess, bandits, ironically enough.
Do you know if anybody else in town would know anything more about it? Is it? Do you know if it was ever like under the jurisdiction of anyone in town or any bodies, or was it more a wider governmental thing or whatever? You know, is it?
You can, talk to,
Was it ever this town's problem, or is it just there?
you can talk to the sheriff about that. I mean, as far as I know, we've had no attachment to it, but he might know more about the law enforcement of the region.
Fair enough. All right, I slipped a gold piece. Thank you for your time. You've been most helpful.
He flips the coin up in the air and says, "Thank you, sir." And you can tell I drew this because it's all squares.
Yay! 6 torches.
Never have too many torches. Well,
Alright,
actually,
where's
yeah, you
that
can,
gold thingy?
but still.
How many?
2.
2?
2.
Looks like I grabbed 3 of them.
Because it sounded like you said poo.
Yes, it recovers poo. You get all of your poo back for the day.